So I always set it for like 9:15, and I say, expect me between 9 and 9:30. So, no, it's 9:35, but I didn't want to get up this morning. Aiden's home today, not feeling well. Well, he's feeling all right, but he has a cough and he had a fever, so yesterday. But he's moving around like nothing's wrong. Shit. I have to do a navigation. All right. Have a good day. Hey, good morning. Thank you. Who is Candice? Oh, name. I was like, I thought that was a question. Good morning. Okay. Oh, Lord. Hold on. I forgot the navigation on. Smoothie today. I knew subscribing. Someone's pronouncing my name correctly. You're welcome. So I already called my members, and well, I got some good news. I talked to my recruiter. Well, I talked to one of my subscribers, and she had asked me about
head north on Fay Court, then make a U-turn.
About health risk assessments. And so I thought that my recruiter had told me that
turn right onto North Conklin Road.
You can you had to be an experienced. I mean, in order to do health risk assessments, experience. Well, that's not true. Someone that I know, one of my subscribers,
turn right.
One of my subscribers told me that she was hired in, and she's a new psych MP. So all of us have to go through assessments. We all do assessments in the family. God darn it. I need to get that. I don't need anything. Got it. Yep. My darn stethoscope. I gotta go back home. Darn it. Gotta go back home and get my stethoscope. I forgot. I had my son take my work. Oh, okay. I got a few things to talk about today. So anyway, to make a long story short, Psych MPs can also do health risk assessments. So anybody interested in doing the health risk assessments, just let me know, and I'll have my recruiter reach out to you. There's no secret. My phone number is 248-842-26. My line is always open. Only thing I ask is to text me first. And we can go from there. Okay, hold on. I have to get my freaking work bag. Darn it. Psych MP, psych nurse practitioners can. What the heck is this? Psych MPs can do home health risk assessments. All right, let me get my bag. All right, if you're new to my channel, then you know that my page is not a professional page. Good morning, everybody. If you're new to my channel, I need to tell you that my page is not a professional page. It's just a real person, real life, that have kids, and I don't have time to, I don't know how to do all the fancy stuff with YouTube.
Turn right onto North Conklin Road.
I don't know how to edit anything. So when you come to my page, it's just raw.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto Indian Lake Road.
It's just right. What? Oh my God. Turn right. Okay, where I'm gonna get some food from? Guess I'll be drinking water today. So I'm not passing nothing that I know of. Anyway, dirt roads today. So I'm working Lapeer County, and I say I like Genesee County, Lapeer County.
Turn right onto Indian Lake
These
Road.
are counties that's near me, because the ones that's close to me. So with the health risk assessments, you let them know what counties you want to work in.
Continue on Indian Lake Road for 2 miles.
And so the closest to me is Oakland County. Well, they already have an MP in that area, in Oakland County. So the next is Lapeer County, and then Genesee County. But depends on where you go, it could be the same distance. So I was in Genesee County and they switched me to Lapeer County. Well, I don't mean switch me to a county. I was fine in Genesee County getting, my max is 8 visits a day. So I was getting that in Genesee County. But don't switch me to Lapeer County if the volume is not out here. So yeah, today I have 8, but tomorrow I only have 3 visits so far. And then Thursday I only have 2 visits so far. And usually when you get your schedule for the week, usually what you get is what's on your schedule for the week is on your schedule, and any making up or fixing the schedule is the following week. So I really don't like this or whatever. Like I've said plenty of times with this company, it's a much better, and they have the volume load. So I did mention that I would like to be in Lapeer County, but if common sense, if we don't have the volume, the patient load for me to get a full schedule, of course I don't want to go to Lapeer County. Keep me in Genesee County. But anyway, so health risk assessments. Health risk assessments is just going to people's homes. People say, oh, isn't that unsafe or whatnot, blah, blah, blah. Well, anything you do is unsafe. Freaking going to the corner store is unsafe. You just don't, you never know. When it's your time, it's your time. When it's time for you to get in a jam, it's just time for you to, another life lesson. If you live through it, it's just, God don't make no mistakes. It is what it is. So everything is dangerous, but I've never went to anybody's house where I felt in danger. Like I spoke before, I went to somebody's home and they had a Confederate flag big enough to cover half the house, and on the other side was guns and Trump, which I don't have a problem with guns and Trumps if that's what you want to showcase or whatever, that's what you believe in. But the Confederate flag just took it to another level. So I didn't go in that house, and I called them and I let them know, hey, I don't feel safe or comfortable going in this house. So, and you have that option with this career. So you don't have to just go to any house. If you pull up to a house and you don't feel safe, or you just don't want to go in for any reason, you just mark that, hey, I didn't feel safe going into this home. Nobody's calling you, asking you like, hey, why didn't you go in that house? What happened? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I put up at Mrs.
In a quarter mile,
Juanita's
turn
house,
left onto Lake George Road.
and all her grandsons were on the porch, and I could have sworn I seen a gun in the waist of one of the nephews. You don't have to explain. You don't feel comfortable, you don't have to do it. So you let them know what days you want to work. You let them know
Turn left onto Lake George Road.
what counties you want to work in, or what county. So your first home is going to be the furthest home from
Continue on Lake George Road for 1.5 miles.
from your home, and then everything else is going to be within 10 minutes of your first visit. So you're not driving 20-30 minutes to your next visit. So they're pretty good with that. So it's GPS. It's GPS on your iPad. Of course, you have your GPS and location on your personal cell phone. You can share your location for the day with family and friends, so they can follow you everywhere you go. You can get in the habit of calling someone after each visit, before and after each visit. Hey, I'm on my way to this first visit, I'm pulling up, I'll call you when I come out. So, let them know the visit should only take 30 minutes to an hour. And so if you don't hear from me then, automatically assume something is wrong. But nobody first of all, if you have a mentally challenged person who hear voices or something, and and they may tell that person to kill you or something, then you have yourself in a situation. But
In a
for
quarter
the
mile,
most
turn
part,
right onto Lakeville Road.
Nobody, they're everybody's knowing that a doctor or a nurse practitioner or somebody is coming to their home to see about them. So nobody's really trying to plan a plot and kill you or kidnap you,
Turn
because
right onto Lakeville Road.
the company is calling them, blowing them up. They got all their information. They got their doctor information. Like, they know everything about these members who homes you're
Continue for
going
13
into.
miles.
So I don't think that nobody is, and then you're calling and confirming, calling to confirm their address, everything. So I don't think that it's nothing in these people's mind about kidnapping or murdering whoever comes to their house. So people just get that out the head that it's dangerous, because it's not dangerous. And like I said, if you don't feel comfortable, if you go in a house and you don't feel comfortable, you tell them, hey, I'll be right back, I forgot something in the car, and you take the hell off. And you let the company know. You note in there, you don't have to call. There's a section in there that you just write on there, hey, I didn't feel comfortable. So that's that. So don't worry about, whether you feel like it's a dangerous job. Like I said, anything you do is dangerous. You going into them psych buildings to work with those psychiatric patients, that's more dangerous than what I'm doing, because you would turn around, they would clock you upside your head. You don't even have to turn around. I got a juice bottle thrown at my eye, and she was far from me. I don't know, her aim was good. So you say the wrong thing to a psych patient, something, you would say something where you didn't think you said anything wrong, but they would take it a whole different way. That's why they say it's important for you to stay on topic with the patient, redirect them if they tripping or whatever, but don't ever don't ever feed into the conversation and say anything. For example, a patient was like, she was here from California. She lived in California. And I was like, girl, what you doing here? And you from sunny California. So everybody else that's not mentally challenged will understand what I'm saying. I'm saying it's sunny. It's like, I would love to be in California versus Michigan with the seasons changing and all this stuff. No, that's not how she took it, because she's mentally challenged. So she took it as, not mentally challenged, but mentally disturbed. And she took it as, she just like, what the fuck you mean? What I'm doing here, bitch? The same reason you here. The fuck you mean? Like, she went there. And so I'm like, oh my God. But that's what I get, because you don't do that. You're not there to be their friends or whatnot. You're there to, observe and make sure everybody's safe and getting their medication and, make things like that. You're not there to have conversations with the patients. But anyway, so that's more dangerous than going to doing these home health risk assessments. So what it entails is, you call them in the morning. You really supposed to call. Well, you don't have to do anything, but they suggest that you call the day before to confirm the visit for the day. Well, I don't call until the day of, because I don't know what time I'm gonna get my day started. So once I see when I'm gonna get my day started, what time I'm getting my day started, then I can give them a more accurate time of when I would be at their home. So I call each person, and I give each visit an hour, even though it usually doesn't take me an hour. And I'll tell everybody, hey, first person I'll be there at 10:30, second person 11:30, third person 12:30, and if I get there early, then so be it. I'll just call them, and I always call them again when I'm on my way, when I'm leaving someone's home and I'm on my way to their home. So that's that. So the member that I'm going to now, they didn't answer, and when I looked at my phone, when I sent them a text message, um, this was a member that I was scheduled to see when I first started in February, and they didn't respond. So I don't know if they're going to respond today either. But so anyway, you get to the home, and you go in. It's just health. It's just questions, and it's just going, asking them about who their primary care provider is, make sure it's the correct provider in the system, asking them, when I say system, computer, asking them, going over their medication. This is the list of medication I have for you. Are you still taking these medications? Do you have any allergies? Um, then you just go through the body systems. Each body systems, you ask them questions about each body system from the head to the toe. Then you get the vital signs, and you do a quick little physical, just looking in their eyes, their ears, the throat, feeling the throat, lip noise, and you're looking at their skin to see if it's dry, if you see any signs of venous insufficiency in their calves and things, any swelling, any redness. You're just looking at it, and then it's all click. You just clicking on stuff. Click, 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 click. It's fast, so there's no typing nothing out. You're not typing anything out. It's just click, 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 click. Real easy work. So you do that, and then that's it. You may have to do a spirometry. They train you on how to do the spirometry. It's pretty easy. Have them breathe in a tube, see how much air they get in the lungs and how much they blow out. That's easy. And then a PAD, that's pretty easy. It's like a paw socks you put on the index finger of each hand, and then a big toe, and it gives a reading, and you can see if they have peripheral artery disease. Real simple, real easy, and they, like I said, they train you on that. It's pretty easy. So then you on to the next patient. I say keep referencing them as patients, but I don't call them patients. They're members, because this is for their insurance company. So you're doing these health risk assessments for their insurance company. It's included in their insurance company, in their insurance plan, free of charge, and this is yearly. So this is not like some type of job that's gonna be obsolete in a couple years. This is like steady career. This job I'm working is a 1099, but you have some that's W-2, take out taxes and everything for you. So that's that. That's the hiring process. The hiring process is I hook you up with my recruiter. He reach out to you. Y'all have a little phone interview. Not really a phone interview. It's just, basically just to see what it is you're looking for. He tell you about the company or whatnot. Then you start, if you say yes, I want to proceed with the hiring process, then they send you an application that you fill out online. And like I said before, you have to make sure with your CV you have dates. You have okay, so I just had a minute, so I guess that's because I'm in. But So then you have to get credentialed with all the insurance companies. They do all of that for you so that you credential. You don't have to worry about a DEA license because you're not prescribing any medication. All right. So while you're waiting to get credentialed, what he'll have you do is watch these training videos, which the training videos is showing you everything that you will be doing in the field. They don't have any hands-on training. You're not going to shadow anyone or anything. You just have to watch these videos and get it. So some people have came out, so I can I've trained a few people. The company doesn't pay me anything to train, but I know my first day I was in somebody's house for an hour and a half and I was pissed off. And I called my recruiter like, this, I don't know what's going on, but this ain't it. And so, because I don't ever want anybody to go through the struggles that I've went through, if you're nearby or if you're willing to travel, I don't have a problem with training because, like I said, there's no hands-on training. So you'll watch these videos, but when you get in there, it's like a deer in a headlight. It can be for some people. It was for me. So that's that. So then the last thing you have to do is sign a collaboration. They'll send you what do they call them? I can't think. DocuSign. They'll send you that and you'll sign it, and then they send it to the collaborator and the collaborator sign it. If the collaborator is taking too long to sign it, then you reach out to the recruiter and ask them, hey, can you get another collaborator because this one is taking too long to sign and I'm ready to get to work. Once the collaborator sign that, you got all your training done, then you they'll ship your supplies out next day. And once your supplies are shipped or whatever, you basically on the schedule. You can get ready to work. So the training is like you can do the training in one day, but the training is like maybe 4 hours or something like that total if you were just to go straight through. So that's health risk assessments in a nutshell. So, and I told you guys before that if you've graduated but you haven't took your exam yet, but you're scheduled to take your exam and you feel that confident that you will pass, you can apply for jobs, and they'll start the hiring process because, like I said, credentialing takes 30 days. Some companies longer than 60 days. So you can start applying for jobs fresh out of school or last week of school or whatever, or when you're scheduled for your exam. A lot of them like to know that you have a date where you're scheduled for your exam because that's more promising. And so if you have a date where you're scheduled for your exam, you can let them know, hey, I'm not licensed yet, but I'm scheduled for my exam on such and such, and they can start the process. And by the time that you are done by the time you do test, everything will be in line and you'll be ready to start. So that's that. So that's health risk assessments.
In half a mile, turn left onto Sutton Road.
So I'm out in the country. I didn't pass nothing. My mouth is dry. I'm not really hungry, but I like to get like a tropical smoothie or something on my stomach. But, oh, so that's that.
Turn left onto Sutton Road.
So I took my exam. I went and sat for my exam March 22nd, 2 days before my birthday. March the 24th was my birthday. And I
Continue on Sutton Road for 3/4 of a mile.
I took the ANCC exam, 175 questions, where 25 of them don't count, but you don't know which ones because they're all mixed up. And I passed the exam. But with ANCC, they don't give you a score like AA, what is it, AANP. They just they now offer the psych exam. At first it was just ANCC. So AANP, they
In a 1/4 mile, turn right onto South Lake Pleasant Road.
They give you a score. They'll let you know how you did. Awesome.
Turn right onto South Lake Pleasant Road.
Like and things of that nature, the laws, stuff like that, where the AAMP don't have that. All their questions is clinical questions. What I mean by clinical questions is, what would you do on the job? You need to know to get through Purdue, to do your assignments. Everything you need to know is in my F&P playlist and Psych MP playlist. Everything. So if you watch those, I promise you all your questions will be answered. And if it's something that I did not answer, then you can text me and ask me, and I will answer the question for you. But I guarantee you I answered every question that you might have. I've also put the assessments on. I've done live assessments with friends and families, thorough assessments. So those are the hardest assignments, is assessments. So I've done that. I've showed you how to do that. Like, as far as how to get through the program, books, everything. Everything is mentioned in those playlists, in the playlist. So please, please, please watch the playlist. So when you guys text me after watching the playlist, so don't just have a generic question like, hey, any tips to get through the program? Yeah, I have a lot of tips. I have plenty of videos in the F&P and the Psych MP playlist for you. That's all the tips. So when you text me, have a specific question for me that I did not mention in the videos. And I guarantee you will not be wasting your time watching the videos. So you'll get a quicker response.
In a 1/4 mile, turn left onto South Blacks Corners Road.
A quicker reply or response to your question by watching the videos than you will from me. Because to be honest, right now, these videos is about my career journey. I'm done with school now, and I gave you guys
Turn
the
left
blueprint.
onto South Blacks Corners Road.
I gave you guys the blueprint in my videos. So, to be honest, nobody should be calling me or texting me, asking me about
Continue on South Blacks Corners Road for 2 miles.
And tricks and books to get through the program, because it's all online. It's all on my channel. I answer all your questions, and no disrespect, and I'm not mad at anybody, but that's why I'm speaking about it now. Like, it's all on there. Please, please, please just watch it. Especially so I don't feel like I wasted my time doing those videos, because if I have to do a video and then I have to still pick up the phone and explain it, then I feel like I wasted my time doing the videos. And I don't waste my time doing those videos. I put some good information, more information than you would get from any other student online. Nobody's putting out the information like I'm putting out. Nobody. Absolutely nobody. So, and it's real, and it's raw, uncut, unfiltered. So please watch the videos. What else? I don't know if y'all was on here when I said I passed my exam on March 22nd. And so I'll do a video with the review that I used to pass the exam. So I'm gonna do a I'm gonna do a couple videos. There's a couple videos that I want to put out there. One is what you heard when you first started nursing school, when your teacher told you you're gonna lose a lot of friends during the your journey, becoming successful and educated. You're gonna lose a lot of friends, and you don't really believe it when you hear it. You know, not my day ones. I ain't losing no, but I'm gonna do a video on that how people change, man. When they see you elevating, they change up on you.
In a quarter mile, turn right onto West
So I'm gonna do a
Imlay City
video
Road.
about that. I'm gonna do a video about the review course I used to pass my exam, and I'm gonna do what else I want to do a video
Turn right
about.
onto West Imlay City Road, then turn left onto Westwood Drive.
Oh, I wanted to do a video. I want to do a live when I'm not driving, so I can answer questions. So I'm going to set that up to do one day soon. It'll probably be on a Monday, because now I'm only working oh, here we go. I'm only working 3 days a week on the road now. So
in 1,000 feet, turn right onto Westwood Drive.
I'll be at home and I can do a live, a Q&A or something. I'll schedule that out so enough people can kind of set some time out.
Turn right onto Westwood Drive, then your destination will be on the left.
And I'll probably do that in the evening when I know people are off work and before going to work, maybe like 5 or 6 o'clock or 5:30. Some people go to work at 7, so 6:20. All right, well, I am at my first home for the day, and I think I just 6:20.
Your destination is on the
I
left.
think I just passed it. I hate when they don't have addresses. 6:20. Hello, is this 6:20? Is your address 6:20?
Yes.
Oh, I'm Angela for Signified Health.
Hi, Angela.
Hi.
Go up the door side if you would.
I will. Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right. I am here at my first home for the day. I wish I knew how to edit this stuff so I could jump back on here when I'm between my visits. One day I'll learn how to do it, and I'll be able to do that. But for now,
You only get to see my wife today. I got to go to the doctor.
okay, all right, we'll have fun.
Oh, yeah, right.
All right, nice hair.
Huh?
Nice hair.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Nice snow white hair. All right, let me get my items. get this day started. It's raining today and it's raining tomorrow. Get my little badge. And get my little pouchy. And let me see what I have to do if I have any labs. Hello, good morning, Miss Miller. Let me see. Okay, let me see if I have to do. Yeah, look in here and see if you have to do any labs. So this person is a PAD. So this is what I meant about the little paw socks thing. You just put this on each index finger and the big toe and get a reading. So that should be charged. And that should be easy and fast. And let me see who's on here real quick. Okay. Candace. Okay. Thank you. I hope you feel better too. And good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. You like my little bag, my little blippy bag? It was my son's lunchbox, but you couldn't mix hot and cold in there. Hey Rachel, hey Missy, hey Tangela, hey Keita, hey Kahana, hey Lady Amaria Israel, Amaria, I bet that's how you say it, Amaria, Candace, Quita. All right, you guys, thanks for joining me, and I'll do another live on my way to work next Tuesday, but I'm going to set something up to do at home so I can answer questions that you guys may have. You guys really don't ever have any questions, so I don't know. But I am on my way. Let me knock this visit out. Thank you guys. You guys have a blessed day, and thank you for following me on my career journey, and I hope that I am a lot of help, at least a little bit of help, some help. All right, signing out. Goodbye.